What's up, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at the pistol. I have here with me Jinpil. Say hi, Jinpil.
Hi, this is Jinpil.
Jinpil is a lot better at pistols than I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at him do one perfectly and me get really mad about it.
The one keeping everything in.
Okay, go face that way, go for it.
Alright, very good. Alright, grab a Turkish get-up bell. I'm just going to have you do 1 and 1, 2, 2.
Bastard.
Oh,
So that's my dream and goal. There's a lot of things to look at here. First off, this is really advanced, so this is something that you should work with a coach on flat out. If you cannot squat properly, if you cannot lunge properly, if you don't have proper ankle mobility, hip mobility, a lot of other factors, you shouldn't do this at all. So this is really a more advanced drill. What I want to point out are a few things. Watch as Jinpil goes down. He's dropping straight down. There's a reason why I don't have people do these things on a TRX, because they lean backwards. Well, there's no lean backwards. He's dropping vertically. His front leg goes out as a counterbalance. One thing to point out is his back has to round. There's this idea that you have to have a perfectly neutral spine. You either have a weird body shape or the most amazing hip mobility, T-spine mobility. It's not a requirement, and people say that it is. Honestly, I would have to disagree with. He's unloaded, so we're not worried about him, overworking his L spine. But this is great. Leg is elevated from here. He's going to load, compress, just like a goblet Scott. Presses through the floor, and in the same fashion he went down, he shoots back up. So let's watch me try my first one on the floor.
1 and 1, 2, 2. Okay.
Okay, so now I want to try. And I'm going to pause right here. So my foot, even though it looks like it's on the ground, is actually floating. This isn't bad. The problem for me is right now my hip is completely locked up. My ankles are locked up. So if I were to go any farther, I'm going to break at some point because I just don't have the room to go down. So what I can do is quite simply...
Oh, man.
That's Andrea, by the way. You're on YouTube now, Andrea.
Oh, great.
I can bolster...
I don't sound like a...
I can bolster up my heel like such, and now what I've done is I've reduced the angle of dorsiflexion. This is going to be easier on my ankle, easier on my pressing leg, my left leg. So as I drop straight down, all of a sudden, and again my leg is floating, and that's my jogging pants touching. From here, I'm in the same position. My back is flexed. I can push through, boom, straight vertical press. So the question is, well, how would I work to getting down lower? There's a lot of drills of ankle and hip mobility that you can work on. Here's a little hint though. This thing here, if I were to scoop my foot forward, the further I scoop my foot forward on this wedge, the angle decreases. So I can slowly just move my, work on, okay, I can do 1 to 3 per leg at this angle. And I can do this with a, 40 kilo kettlebell. It's hard, but I can do it. But I can't go if my foot is flat. So if I were to scoop my heel forward just until I'm here, all of a sudden, maybe this becomes practical. And then let's say once I peg, I can do from here, maybe I'd scoot forward again, and eventually I'll be flat on the floor. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks, everyone. Thank Jinpil for helping out. Okay. Take care.